What is going on, guys? Another beautiful cold day. Got Winsen. I don't know if you see him, he's behind me. But today we're gonna be painting the bumper and probably the headlight covers. We bought some white paint and we don't have any sandpaper or anything. So
We got sandpaper.
we do? Okay, we got sandpaper, never mind, but I guess we'll use it. But definitely don't really paint anything without prepping it, otherwise the paint will just flake off and all that. But we just want to see if this white kind of matches the car for a little. And yeah, so it's gonna be a little fun little day. And gang gang.
Alright, so now masking off the headlight because it's what we're gonna start with.
Yeah, just to see if it like looks good or not. Like I'm not gonna like, if it looks good and it kind of matches, then we'll paint the fenders and all that too. But I'm avoiding the fenders right now because they are like the OEM crimson red, and you know this doesn't match the car, so we can paint these, no problem. All right, so I got the headlight cover all taped off, nice and I guess professional. Nah, not really, but a lot better than what we usually do. I'm just gonna paint that. I got some 2000 grit sandpaper. That's all we got. We don't have anything more abrasive than that, so it's whatever. Gonna have to do the same with this one, but I'm hoping it matches with the car, at least very, very closely. The car is gonna get wrapped, so it really doesn't matter, but I mean, we kind of still want it to look nice in the driveway and not like 20 different colors. So yeah, if it comes out really, really good, then the fenders will be done, but that'll be last. We'll do the bumper first, and then the fenders and all that. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, I am warming up the cans right now and some warm water. I mean, it's currently like 50 degrees, so it's not too cold out, but it's definitely kind of too cold to be painting with some spray cans outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these warm up for a little bit, shake them up, and then, well, I gotta sand these down a bit, and then we'll see how it looks from there.
Boom, we got the man sanding his car. He's still learning, guys. We're trying to teach him stuff. I'm still learning. I'm not the best at working on cars, but you should see this guy. Something else.
Alright guys, so I'm an idiot. I just remember that you can actually take off the covers fairly fine, like and easy, but we don't have a battery like that'll go into this MR2. Kevin's battery's dead, so yeah, we're just gonna have to do like this. And I mean, we don't really care too much. We just want it to look good from 10 feet away for right now. Winston went ahead and pretty much sprayed it, sanded it with 2000 grit, and let me dry that piece off. Got a little water on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it, and yeah, see how it looks from there. Spray this. That's the first coat. I kind of went a little bit too heavy on that first streak, whatever, but it came out really good so far. So gonna let that dry. It's kind of cold. We do have a heat gun. I might take the heat gun and just brush over with it and let the process be a little faster, but I'm hoping it matches. So I'm spraying a lot further than I usually spray because I'm getting a little better at this. But so far, nice even coats, no overspray. Yeah, and that's the second coat, and getting there. As of right now, it looks like a darker white still. I don't know, because obviously the thing was black, so it doesn't look as white as the car. But maybe like 50 coats. We'll see. Might look good. Okay, guys, so that is 3 coats right there. Really, really nice. A lot of fish eyes in there and a little bit of dirt, but obviously it's from a spray can and we're spraying outside. Yeah.
Got one side done. Looking good. Looks better than the old paint. And then now working on the other side. Chanthy, you want to tell them our plans?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna paint the whole front end with the spray can. I'm gonna be using this Krylon, little 2-in-1. I'm scared, nervous, but honestly, it's an experiment. I've always seen people do it on YouTube, and I've always wanted to do it, but I never had the guts to do it to like my own personal car. And this car, bodywork wise, probably the best shape than this car and Kevin's car. But paint wise, it's you know, it's one of the worst because it's white and it's like it's been sitting out, clear coat's chipping like everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to Walmart, pick up some more of these. We're trying to keep it under $100 to paint the whole car. Spray this, and then after that we're gonna spray a clear on top. Maybe 4 or 5 coats of clear, and then, you know, buff it out. And you know, it's just white. We're not doing, there's no pearls, there's nothing in it, so I don't think it should be that difficult, or it should look, it's gonna look better than how it did before. And yeah, so, you know, stay tuned for that. Like, that can happen really, really soon whenever Winsen buys paint and stuff like that. We kind of got to do it before it gets too cold because we're doing this outside. But yeah. Ooh, yep, it's dry. But alright guys, so we already got the 2 of the headlight covers painted. I kind of messed up on this one. I came back and I resprayed it, the can cold, and it's not as glossy, and it has a lot of orange peel. And this one is like, look like OEM paint right there. So now we're gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna redo that later, but I'm gonna go ahead, take the bumper off, and then sand down the bumper. Try to get all the imperfections off. Like a lot of sand down a lot of my, like, I put duct tape on it to hold the front lip on or whatever. But take that off, prep it nicely, and then we're gonna spray it white. And then you know, if it comes out good, then you guys should do this too. If not, definitely don't do this. What's going on, guys? So now we're gonna go ahead and scuff up the bumper. Get it. Right now we're using 400 grit. Trying to get all the little nicks and nasty stuff off as best as we can. I prefer doing this with the DA and all that. Doing it by hand kind of sucks, but we're doing this on a budget. This is the budget build, and it's gonna look nice. Yeah, stuffing out 400 grit, and then we're gonna go to 800, and then 2000. All right, now we're scuffing it up with the 800 grit sandpaper.
This is the tedious part, painting part.
And we're just scuffing it up. It's not like we're fixing anything. So yeah, just trying to let the paint stick. All right guys, so now I'm using the heat gun to dry off the water because it's cold outside. So yeah, we're moving on to painting this thing really soon. Painting the hood next, and then the fenders, and then the whole front end will be painted white. And then we'll do the rest of the car whenever. I'm still thinking when to. So gonna go ahead and hit it with this Krylon paint, the 2-in-1. Got a little Rust-Oleum grip too. Never painted a bumper before. Never painted anything this big before. I lied, I painted a hood, but this is a lot harder. So yeah, we'll see how it comes out. The wind is kind of blowing, but so far it's coming out pretty good. Very light coats, don't want to go heavy on it. Job 7 again. Off fumes on it.
Alright, we got Winsen taking the fenders off right now. Chanty's putting on the second coat. It's looking good. And yeah, even though we're using rattle cans, we're still trying to keep it as good as we can, as professional as we can. So instead of just masking things off, we're actually going to take it off, sand it properly, and paint it properly. Alright, Winsen got both the fenders off, and he's going away sanding at it. Chanthy over here, I think he's got 4 coats on it already.
Yeah, about
4 coats on it. It's looking good. Just gonna hit it with a couple more, and then just gonna let it dry. Yep. But yeah, if you guys are painting in the cold, definitely recommend getting a bucket of hot water and letting the cans sit in there just so it sprays smoothly.
Because that's why everything's running really great, because we're soaking this in warm water.
And then the heat gun's really helping out too, just because it's so cold, helping it dry the bumper off and stuff like that. There it is, finished product. Just gotta let it dry. Still gonna sand a couple of spots, and then
I got a lot of runs in it, like probably like 4 or 5 runs. Sand them down, then repaint it, and yeah, throw clear on it later.
But man, that looks good. Boy over here, sanded both fenders. Now we're gonna get started on that.
And to my boy Pure Function, shout out. He said this was a hillbilly little function over here, so you know that's what we're doing. The hillbilly action over here.
First coat going down.
There's a lot of dirt in it, but we'll see on the remaining coats.
Alright, finishing up the last couple of coats on this one. Looking good.
Out of paint, I need one more can.
We've gone through more paint than we expected, but just because we want to get a good finish on it.
Alright guys, it's getting dark, it's getting colder, and right now we're fighting the weather, and we're just gonna postpone it. This fender came out really, really good, except for a couple of spots. Right here, I got a little bit of runs, but the paint wasn't having good, I guess, reaction with the fender. So I gotta sand this down, put a different type of primer on it, then respray the white. Honestly, but I'm happy with doing this. It's gonna be a little bit more above budget than what we thought of, under $100. It might be like 120, 130, because I had to paint the black bumper and these fenders were red, and you know, it just requires more. But the rest of the car hopefully isn't too much, and the car are small. And then the other fender got messed up because there was lots of dirt in it, so we're gonna have to take it down a little bit more deeper into the paint and redo it. So stay tuned for part 2. Winsen's doing pretty good. He's hanging in there. Kevin's doing good too. We're all hanging in there.
Learn how to do
fun.
sanding.
You know, obviously we would love to have this done at a body shop. We would love to have professional tools and all that, but we're young. You know, we moved out. We barely have enough money, and you know, we're paying rent now. So it's like we're just doing the best we can, still have fun and modify our cars. So you know, you guys can say whatever you want, but it looks really good. And yeah, these are our cars, not yours, but keep watching.